and welcome to ChattiNatti TV. My name is Natasha. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you who have been with me before, thanks for dropping by again. And for those of you who are finding me for the first time, hi, hello, and welcome. It is currently, what is today's date? I think it's the 14th of December 2020. And a whole lot has been going on this year. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that it's a pandemic. And the last time I updated you guys was with a vlog, I think was a couple months ago. And I wish I could say that a whole lot has been happening since then. Um, is this recording? Oh yes. I mean, I had to check to see if it was recording because it's just been one of those years. So yeah, the last time I checked in with you guys, it might have been a couple months ago, and I don't know if we were entering another lockdown here in Northern Ireland or if we had just come out of a lockdown. However, we were put into a sort of what they were calling a circuit breaker lockdown that will allow families to Christmas together in their own little bubbles. Um, Next week, I don't know how that is going to turn out come the first week of January, but people are hoping for the best. And I really wish I had a legitimate excuse as to why I have been so sporadic in my postings, other than to say I'm living in some strange times, and all the best plans I had to still push through and do all these things just went by the wayside because I've really been struggling with motivation, and not really so much, well, it's not so much motivation. Primarily, yes, but also, even though I do feel motivated to post more times than not, nothing's happening. I'm not traveling anywhere. I can't give you a travel blog. I'm not going anywhere. Everywhere is closed. Or if it's not closed, it's not open for like amusement. Here, a few places were open not too long ago, but it was like you could go in, shop, or go in, pick up your food to take away. Early in the summer, some bars were open, but I wasn't trying to be one of those people who are going out to bars and not wearing masks and all that kind of stuff. So really and truly, there hasn't been much this year for me to be going and doing, and I like to be going out and about doing stuff. I know that there are other bloggers, vloggers who have been maybe a bit more creative than me and are doing a whole bunch of stuff at home, but that is not my forte. That is not my lane. I don't do clothing hauls or makeup tutorials or all this other stuff. I mostly go out and about, show you my work week or my day or places that I'm traveling to or things like that. um and to be honest, it's been feeling like I've been having a lot of basically many episodes of Groundhog Day. I've been having Groundhog Day for months. I've just been doing, it's like rinse and repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. That's been it for months. So other than my Zoom calls, and me actually trying to work on creative projects, actually that is something I have been doing, but it's not anything I can record for you guys. I'm working on a couple of books. I have a novel that I've been working on since January, and because of another project I took on with three other ladies, we have a podcast based in Northern Ireland. It's called UK on Mute. Shameless plug. I'll pop the link down below in my description box. And that took up a few months for us to get our season 1 launched and uploaded. We're currently on a break. So this break is supposed to be my personal time, my creative time, and I've really just been trying to get my writing done, and I've been struggling with that, but I've been making my way slowly through it, and it's not probably not anything fun. It's not. I can't record that process. It wouldn't be exciting for you. All you'll see me doing is sitting at my laptop and writing. Between that and my almost daily Zoom calls and Zoom meetings, that's just been my life. And I'm sure that's been the same thing for many of you out there. It's just Zoom meeting after Zoom meeting, Google meetings, Hangouts. um yeah. you know and just me trying not to eat myself out of house and home. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on in terms of an update and why you guys haven't seen me. Other than that, I have been recording my lock journey. On my second journey of locks. This February the 7th, no, February the 8th will make my 1 year lock versary. So I'll do an update for that. Other than that, I've just been trying to, stay sane in this lockdown, trying to amuse myself, trying to work on all these things that I used to say I want to work on when I have the free time. But right now it's like a juggle. It's like a juggling act. Yes, I have some time. I want this free time, but I have time. Um, but when you're a creative person and there's a whole lot of chaos and stuff going on around you, even though you have the time, it's not always easy to focus in on being creative because you need a certain kind of headspace. Well, not for everybody, for some people, you need a certain kind of headspace to be able to create. And sometimes that can work for you, where some people get creative in chaos. There's a lot of things going on, so they just want to, create, 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 create. And sometimes I get in that vibe as well, but other times I don't. So, there's a whole lot of juggling going on there. And of course, with all the other things I mentioned, it has just meant that my blog has, yeah, suffered the brunt of it. I do have some ideas that I think maybe I might want to do over this holiday, um, leading up to January, or maybe in January as well. I don't know if my channel here is the right avenue for it, or if I should put it on my actual WordPress blog, which, by the way, is chattinatti.wordpress.com. You can check my blog site for all my writings and rantings and things I talk about. You can find that there. Also, you can find me on Instagram at ChattiNatti. Also, my Facebook page, facebook.com/ChattiNatti as well. And I'm also on Twitter at ChattiNatti, where I just try and, keep those a bit more active than my actual YouTube channel. But that's basically it for my update, guys. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm trying to stay COVID free in the streets, trying to keep my mental health, trying to stay active and healthy and all that kind of stuff. It is winter time pretty much here in Northern Ireland, and here it is very cold and damp. We don't get that much snow. It just tends to be very cold and very damp. And I walk about maybe 3, 4 times a week. In the summer, I was going like 5 times a week. But right now, I go like 3 or 4 days a week. And normally, I'm battling with fog or mist or rain. Plus, add to that temperatures sometimes of like 3 degrees, 6 degrees Celsius. It's enough to make you just want to, roll up in your bed under your covers and not do anything. But you have to do something because, this is just the way it is. So I've been trying to do that and to kind of like stay active. Plus, is it today? This week will actually make 1 year since I did my knee surgery, and it's still, the doctor had said when he was recommending the surgery, oh, you're gonna get about a 60% improvement on your knee. I actually feel like I've lost, a bit of mobility in my knee than what I had before. But what he was telling me was that if I didn't get the surgery, my knee was actually going to deteriorate. So he recommended getting the surgery at that point in time than rather just continuing on a leg that wasn't very supported by my knee. And due to the pandemic and things like that, non-essential things at the hospital and certain medical care facilities here are put on the back burner. So my physiotherapy was put on the back burner, and I've just been trying to do my best to rehabilitate my knee on my own. So that's why I walk a lot as well. So it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much. Ooh, what was like? What I've also been doing a lot is putting a lot of care into my house plants. I've come to the decision that some of my house plants um, are not suited for how my house is situated. Some of the house plants I think need to be in like a south or west facing window for best um, thrivability. There might not be any such word, but I'm making that up. And I discovered that I don't get much light through those particular windows. And if anyone knows the UK or Northern Ireland in particular, you know that we don't really get a lot of sun. And so I've been really trying all sorts of things with some of my plants. And I've just come to the conclusion that, if they go, those particular plants go, I just have to let them go and stop trying to revive them every time or replacing them. Because, I think I've realized now that I'm not going to get any more light than what I'm getting in the house. And so that's it. And I might just have to, for the new year, find plants that are more suitable for the type of light that I actually get in my home. So that's been, you know, something good to actually figure out, as well as a bit disappointing because there's certain plants that I like and I keep trying to force them to thrive in this environment and they're not thriving. So I might just have to just let that go. That might be a lesson for life, You know, um, if you find that you're not thriving in a certain environment, stop trying to force it. But saying that, I also have a plant. It is a fake Christmas cactus. I know the scientific name, but I'm not going to bother try to embarrass myself with it right now. It's something like a Schillenbergera cacti, right? I think that's the name of it. And I got that plant as a piece of another plant about 2 years ago. And I've just been nurturing that plant for 2 years, hoping and praying for it to blossom and to bloom. And today it finally gave me a beautiful pink flower. I was so happy with it. I might put a picture of it in this as well. Or if you go on my Instagram, you'll see a picture of it. And it was just a life lesson for me, because what I had to end up doing was, where I had it on my fireplace, and light was coming in but not directly, and I kept shifting it, doing all sorts of things, and it just would not grow. And then this summer I thought, let me move it into the kitchen, and put it right by this big window, and it was growing more and more and more, and I still have it there. And finally it put out some shoots, and I got one beautiful flower from it. And so my lesson with that was, sometimes you have to move from where you're comfortable and go to where it's more suitable for you to grow, and and you will blossom there. And so I'm very happy about that. And I know that this this video has been everywhere, from pandemic to my writing to plants to my knee. But this is just how 2020, this is a 2020. Oh my god, you see what I'm talking about? That is just how 2020 has been going. It's just everywhere. And that's how this video is right now. It's just everywhere. But I just thought I'd come in unscripted, just turn on the camera and just talk to you guys and just let you know what's been up with me, what's been going on, letting you know that I'm still here. I'm still plugging along. I hope you guys are plugging along as well. Let me know some of the things you guys are doing for self-care. How are you taking care of yourselves in this pandemic? How are you taking care of your environment, your mental health, your body? Are you in lockdown where you are, or do you have a bit of freedom? Talk to me. Is anything particular you'd like me to vlog about, talk about, anything you'd like to ask me? PG-13 now. Let me know in the comments, and I'll try and jump back on here before the end of the year. God spare life, and yeah, I'll stop rambling now. And I'll sign out, but also just reminding you to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and click the wee notification bell so that whenever I make a new upload, you'll get notified, and you can come on over and see what craziness I'm up to. And don't forget to check me on all my social media. My handle is at ChattiNatti, and please remember my WordPress blog as well, ChattiNatti.wordpress.com. Thanks so much for sticking it out with me. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.